Yes, my good people, hello. Thank you so much for joining into today's reaction video. This is Dr. Prince Odinga once again coming live from Africa, East Africa, Kenya. I wanna first of all take this opportunity to wish you happy Sunday because guys, here in East Africa, Kenya is already on Sunday. My good people, as my title suggests, that's exactly what we are having into today's reaction video. Like the video, share the video, and watch the video to the end because guys, it is very, very crazy. I'm taking you in the village in Nyabohanse, where soon, according to how things are going on this YouTube platform, very soon you will see villagers fighting with Anesto's family. Because guys, this boy has come out complaining that anybody who bought land from his father, they are going to be charged. Because according to Anesto, he is saying that the land that the father sold, the ancestral land that his father sold, he never included them. And according to the law of Kenya, guys, when you are selling the ancestral land, you are supposed to include all of your family members, the mother or the wife, and your kids. That's how the law do say. But now here comes a case where Anesto's father, he sold his land to the villagers without including the wife, without including his other kids. Now, Anesto, because guys, you understand that this boy is being pressured with Gintu and many other lazy gangs. So this boy is ready to take legal action to ensure that the land that his father sold, it is going to be recovered back. Now, let's break it down, my good people. I want to first of all here, let me play you a short clip. Let's listen from this boy. What is he telling the people? Because guys, Anesto today is telling the world that his father has never divided his piece of land to his kids. That's what Anesto, is telling the world. Let me play you this clip, then we are coming back shortly. In the meantime, like the video guys, as we start our injection.
Let me refer him to Marwa, both the land. I didn't aware, my mother was not aware, my second elder brother was not aware. My sister was not even aware. So I can complain, or I can claim that is my plot. My father has not showed us anyone his plot. Right now as well, just speaking, he has never showed us any plot. He has never given even Murimi.
Yes, my people. So you have heard from this clip that I've played here. This Anesto is now telling the world that his father, he has never divided his piece of land to his kids. So like Murimi, the land that he has been selling to Dimwango, the land that Murimi also sold to other people, Murimi was selling it illegally. That's what this boy is telling the people. So because that the father has never divided the land to them, that's why Anesto is ready to take legal action so that this land that Murimi sold, it's going to be recovered. But my good people, internet, don't forget. Remember the time when Dimwango bought land from Murimi. This boy Anesto, he came out crying and complaining that Murimi, he has sold his piece of land. Now he is trying anything possible to come and steal our land. That's what Anesto told the people. May I first of all, guys, because Dr. Prince Odinga, I always do go with the receipt. Let me play you this short clip. Let's listen from this boy. What was he telling the people about his father's land? Did his father divide the land to Murimi or not? Let's play this clip, then we are coming back shortly. In the meantime, like the video as we proceed.
Guys, today I've decided today to start the video over here. As you can see, from this point to the end of where my brother has sold his portion. From this end, I'll walk until up there where he has reached. So guys, and this place is for my second elder brother. Yeah, this is for my second elder brother. This where he has already planted the maize. You know, actually, for my second elder brother, I can appreciate him because he's somehow a hardworking man. You know, my elder brother even going to the shamba, guys, all going to shamba is somehow big problem to him. So he just the only thing that he do is just selling the broad, and after that now he's just demanding something from our portion.
Yes, my good people, so from this clip that I played here, you can see by yourself, and it is evident that the father of Anesto, he divided his piece of land among his sons. Murimi, he was given his portion. And the other bigger brother to Anesto, he was given his portion. Now the remaining portion of land that was there, or that is there, it is meant for Anesto and Getangita. That's what this guy came out telling the world the time when Murimi sold his piece of land to Dimwango. But now today, this boy is telling the people that even the land that Murimi has been selling, you know, he was doing it illegally. Whereby, according to this boy, is now trying even to expose Murimi that Murimi was selling the land that doesn't belong to him. My people, look how this boy is a liar. Look how this boy can tell lies. And he feels like the people, we don't know what is going on. My good people, you know, this boy is really trying anything possible just to, you know, to bring Marwa's family down. This boy, instead of even following the right procedure, you know, is here trying anything possible just targeting Marwa's family. That is what he is trying, just like he wants to, you know, to take back the land that Murimi sold to Dimwango. But my good people, you know, in Africa, when you are given a land with your parents, like for example, the way Murimi was given his portion of land with his father, Murimi has got every right to do what he wants to do with his land. If he wanted to sell it, he has got his own rights. That is now his property, you know, with his family. It is upon him to decide if he wants to sell it or not. You know, but when this boy come to complain, wants to fight the land that was given to Murimi, I can see somebody who for sure is confused. I can see somebody who for sure doesn't know what he's doing. This boy, on the other side, again, he talked about his brother. That my elder brother, the other brother, because there are four, the other brother is a hard-working man. His land that he was given with my father, he is doing farming. He is a hard-working man. You know, that's what he was telling the people. Now my simple question is, Anesto, why can't you also take the land that remained, because you have got your own piece of land, it's there. Why can't you also take this piece of land that is yours, you invest there, you plant, or you start farming? Why are you trying to fight for the land that doesn't belong to you? Now, my good people, let's proceed now. Let's proceed. I tell you what this boy is telling the world. You know, because now he has come out like a lawyer. You know, now Anesto, after he met with his other team, Gintu, Mugesi, you know, and many other team, lazy gangs, you know, they advised him that they advised this boy that you are supposed to take legal action and you can get your land back. So let's listen from Anesto. What is he telling the people? What are the plans? Then we are coming back shortly. In the meantime, like the video, guys, as we proceed.
And this is what is just happening in our family. Right now, there is a big conflict in my family. There is a big conflict in my family, guys. Because of they sell the land without our consent. Saying that we are just selling this land to pay for Anesto and its Obasa school fees. Right now, guys, I'm just struggling outside here without any job. I'm just struggling. We purchased the land. Who knows that you purchased the land? Guys, I'm just planning this. And I just want to put it online. Anyone to hear that, what I'm just planning. There is a day I will be wake up early in the morning. And I went to our shamba. Which, because I know, guys, our shamba. From this place, this is like a boundary. From that place to the down to the place where to the river there, including where the perimeter walls is, because that land was being sold. My father sold that land without our consent, without my mom's consent. The time that I know if I can go there and decided I have to, I just want to prowl inside here, inside this compound. The place where I know that this is where our plot is. I know very well they will bring policemen and they will took me to the they will took me to the court. Guys, for me, then the court, I will just ask one question. I will just ask you one question. The question that I will be asking is that, why am I here? What have I done? You are saying you are talking about that I have just come to cultivate in your land. Is that your land? So if it's your land, why are you taking me here? Because for me, I just know that from this place to that place is our land. I'm just going to cultivate there. So the only person that you are supposed to bring here is my father, because he's the one who sold for you a plot, and I was not concerned, and I was not there. And
yes, my good people. So you have heard from this clip that I've played here. Ernesto is in a mission. He wants to ensure that all the piece of lands that was sold with his father, without his consent, he wants to ensure that he is going there to do projects. So, for example, the land that Murimi sold to Dimwango, this guy feels like he has got rights to go there and start doing his own problems there. That's what he is feeling that he can do. My good people, is this boy going to manage? I can see somebody who for sure the people will go to meet in the hospital. So guys, according to this clip here, this boy is now exposing his father, that the father used to sell his piece of land, lying that he is paying school fees to Anesto, and Abasa, I don't know Abasa. That's what the reasons as to why the father used to sell the piece of land. That's according to what Anesto is telling the people, that my father, he used to lie to the buyers that he is selling this land to pay for us school fees, but he wasn't doing that way. He used to sell and goes to drink alcohol. That's what Anesto is telling the people. Now, because of that one, Anesto, guys, is ready to ensure that all the piece of lands that were sold with his father, they are going to be, to be taken back. Now, my good people, I really don't understand why this boy is pushing hard like this. I really don't understand. Or this boy, some of the people, like to this boy, this is somebody who do say that he went to school, he finished Form 4. This is somebody who at least he could have sat down and reasoned as a person who went to school. But this boy is here just very confused, doing things that even they are not making any sense. So from this clip here, guys, you can see that the problem here, is the father. The problem is not Marwa who bought land from Anesto's family. The problem is not the villagers who bought land from Anesto's father. The problem is the father. Why couldn't he include his wife? That is the reason. Why couldn't he include his kids? And where were they by the time this father was selling this piece of land? Those are some of the questions this Anesto needs to answer. So them bringing their own family issues on this YouTube platform, they want now, to scam people in the name of recovering their land. It is impossible. It is not going to work that way. I don't know, guys. I don't know, because this is a very tricky case, because when you follow the law do say that the land that, for example, if Anesto's father had a private land, maybe a land that he bought somewhere else, he had rights to sell it without even including his family members. But now here comes a case whereby the land that the father has been selling without including his wife, his kids, this is the ancestral land. And ancestral land here in Kenya, guys, it is very, very tricky to handle such cases. So I really don't know if this boy for sure is ready to win this kind of a case. Because, guys, believe me, it is not going to be easy. It is either the father who used to sell this piece of land, taking people's money. It's either then the father, to return the money to the people if it is possible, of which it is very, very impossible. It is not going to work like that. And my question is to Anesto. This boy, he has got his father is there alive. The mother is there alive. Why can't he, first of all, talk to his father? Why can't he tell his father that, my father, why were you doing this? Why couldn't you include us? Why can't these people solve these issues as a family? Why are they forcing, to take it to the court? Because, guys, believe me, if they take this issue to the court, the father will remain in trouble. If this issue will be taken to the court, the person to be blamed is the father. Because, guys, the father, by the time he used to sell this piece of land, the father was active. And still he is active. This is a father who, respect himself. Is somebody who is mentally okay. So when this boy, Anesto, will say that they want to go to court, even the judge, those people, they are not stupid. Those people, those are the people who are well educated. Those, I don't know even how to say it. So when this boy, try anything possible, putting a lot of pressure that he wants to take all those people who bought land from their father without his permission, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I can see that finally the father will remain in trouble. Or at the end of the day, this family of Anesto, they will spend a lot of money in court, and at the end of the day, they want to lose. They want to lose because, guys, this is Kenya, where everything is money. Even the lawyers, they need money so that they can, make the case easier. Even everything is money. But now when we look to Anesto's family, the father has sold almost maybe, let's talk a half, of his land. And the remaining land, you can't tell me that land is going to ensure that the case is going to be, understand what I tell you guys. So I don't know. I really don't know if what Anesto is planning, it's going to make it's going to be successful. I really don't understand, guys, unless you tell me in the comment section. What do you think about this one? Because it is very, very, very challenging, And remember that these people, they are only doing this one targeting Marwa's family. Because you can't tell me that it's only Marwa, it's only Marwa's family who bought land from Anesto's father. No. There are many other people who bought land there. But I can't see Anesto mentioning them. Anesto is just busy mentioning Marwa's family. That Marwa's family, they bought land illegally. How about others? How about others? Because I remember even the last time, this Anesto, he came out exposing one of the the rich person from the village called Mr. Girwa. This boy came out saying that even Mr. Girwa bought land from my father. So why can't you also include this Mzee? Why only Marwa's family? So this boy is putting all this energy here just because of Marwa's family. He wants just, I don't know, looking for sympathy for things that for sure he is not going to win easily. He is not going to, to win this case easily. Because first of all, he already mixed himself. He told the world that his father divided his piece of land. We have the evidence. We have the receipts. So him coming again to tell the people that my father never sold the land, he will have to explain. He will have to explain because we have the evidence. So guys, thank you so much for joining. I don't know what you think about this one because it is on a Sunday, guys. Sunday vibes, we don't talk much. We talk small or is it little? We talk little and we go to at least say give God his respect. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much, for every support that you've shown to this amazing video of today, guys. I appreciate. Until next time, let's meet tomorrow with another interesting reaction video. This is Dr. Prince Odinga coming live from Africa, East Africa, Kenya. I wish you happy Sunday. May God bless you guys. You are the best people. You are the best family that we have. Team Marwa to the world. Team Odinga to the world. Guys, thank you so much. Be blessed.
Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Close to the center of the equator, you have the best sand and water. Heaven on earth, there is no other. Land of the sweetest sons and daughters. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, so wonderful. You always reminding me, but we must be proud to be. We're more than okay. You put the cups on me. Everything about you is capturing. 758 should be your stay. Don't you go away. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. The way she shine, 738 provoking. This land of mine is so breathtaking. Come join the line. It's time to take in. Let's gather up in here. Sweet Aline to always share. The way she shine, 738 provoking. This land of mine is so breathtaking. Come join the line. It's time to take in. Whoa, come gather up in here. Sweet Aline to always share. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Close to the center of the equator, you have the best sand and water. Heaven on earth, there is no other. You have the sweetest sons and daughters. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Close to the center of the equator, you have the best sand and water. Heaven on earth, there is no other. Land of the sweetest sons and daughters. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Hey, it's me again. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Close to the center of the equator, you have the best sand and water. Heaven on earth, there is no other. Land of the sweetest sons and daughters. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, still wonderful. You always reminding me, but we must be proud to be. We're more than okay. You put the cuffs on me. Everything about you is capturing. 758 should be your stay. Don't you go away. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. The way she shine, 738 provoking. This land of mine is so breathtaking. Come join the line. It's time to take in. Let's gather up in here. Sweet Aline to always share. The way she shine, 738 provoking. This land of mine is so breathtaking. Come join the line. It's time to take in. Whoa, come gather up in here. Sweet Aline to always share. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Close to the center of the equator, you have the best sand and water. Heaven on earth, there is no other. You have the sweetest sons and daughters. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Close to the center of the equator, you have the best sand and water. Heaven on earth, there is no other. Land of the sweetest sons and daughters. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, simply beautiful. Saint Lucia, Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful. Saint Lucia, gentle and wonderful.